Hey guys, we will be checking out some assets together right here using the same strategy which I have been using all this while, and we're going to see what we are most likely to get by the end of today. So if you're willing to make some profitable trades today, I will advise you to watch this video to the end because I will be using live charts, and of course you can learn one or two things from there so that you will also know how to go about your trading activities. Okay. But before I go fully into it, in case you're joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. And of course, if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now, like this video, and of course, share it with friends and family. Okay. If you have any question at all, you can drop your question down there in the comment section. I will be there to reply you. You can also reach out to me via WhatsApp if you have any personal question. Okay, I will also be there to reply. So quickly, let's go straight into what we have right here. For those of you who have been wondering how I generate my signals, I want you to watch this video to the end because you can learn one or two things from it. Okay, it will also help you to increase your trading activities or to improve in your trading activities. Okay, so, like I've always been telling you, I love following the trend. Okay, the trend trading strategy has actually helped to improve my trading activities. Okay, and of course, it helped me to make more profits whenever I am trading. Okay, it has been helping me to make more profits whenever I am trading. So, you too can also learn it and um, be making more profits just the way I am at the moment. Okay, right from this resistance zone, it started a downtrend which came to an end at this support region. And right from there, it went on an uptrend. You can imagine you selling from the resistance zone just by following the trend till the very end of the trend. Okay, and when you get to the support zone, you wait for it to either break out to continue selling or probably change the direction of the trend. Okay, remember you have closed your downtrend signal at that particular time. Okay, and of course immediately you notice that it finds it difficult to break. You can see it playing around there for a while. It means that um, it is difficult for it to break out below this support zone. So if it's unable to break out below the support zone, it will definitely switch from a downtrend into an uptrend. So it went into an uptrend and you follow it, gave us the uptrend signal, the buy signal, you decided to follow it and you were able to trade till it get to this resistance. So you can see the same resistance zone around here and it was unable to break out from there. So you wait for it again, you close your uptrend signal, which is your buy signal, and wait for it to either break out from here or it's change the direction of the trend from an uptrend into a downtrend. This time around, it changed into a downtrend. And of course, remember, it respected the support zone around there. So you should close your trade immediately it gets to this support zone, okay, or even before here fully, okay. So at this point, it has actually gotten there, and of course, you close your trade. We can see it pulled back and came back down again to break out below that support zone. This means that okay, it's going to give us opportunity to sell more, and of course, as you can see, it's also sold for a long period of time after breaking out from there. Okay, so it broke out from this support region. That is why I always tell you that when the market gets to the support or resistance zone, okay, two things can actually happen from there. It is either there is a breakout from there or probably there is a change in direction. You can see in this situation, it broke out and gave us more selling opportunity. Each time there is a breakout, it goes in that direction for a for a period of time. Okay, so you just need to follow the direction till it gets to the next support or resistance zone. Okay, so in this situation, it kept on selling until you can see I drew this just to follow up with this support region and this. Okay, if it breaks out from this trend line, it's still going to sell more. If it does not, then it will go back on uptrend. So we should watch out for that. Okay, I am taking my time to explain all this so that you will know how to go about it. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to give you a quick recap at the end of this video so that you will know exactly what to look out for before you jump into any trade. Okay, now let's check out GainX 999. First one we actually checked out was actually GainX 1200. All these are 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so this is GainX 999. Yesterday I used this to analyze the market for us. I told us that if you should notice, it started a downtrend from this resistance zone, and of course, so till it got to this support zone, was unable to break out from there, tried to go back on uptrend, but it didn't go too far before pulling back. Okay, it was unable to break out from this same support zone. So if it's unable to break out from there, then it will change the direction of the trend back into an uptrend. And if it breaks out from this particular resistance zone, then it's going to buy more. And if you should look at the structure, it is giving us the shape W, so which means it's going to buy more. And I expect it to buy till it gets to this particular resistance zone. Okay, that is the first thing that should come to your mind. And as you can see, it's bought until it got there. So you can see that it is very easy to give signal if you have the right trading tool. Okay, all you just need to do is to identify the trend first, and of course, know your support and resistance zone. It will help you to know if the trend will change or not. Okay, so you identify the trend. Once you get the trend, and for instance, this is on uptrend at this point, and it has given us a buy signal, so you can easily dish out signals using this trading tools. Okay, because these signals are in line with everything that has to do with trading. Number one, it is coming from the support zone. Number two, it has not been able to break out from the support zone. Number three, it switched from a downtrend into an uptrend. Number four, it has given us a buy signal, which is in line with the uptrend. So you can see that it's so sweet like that. And of course, we should check out this resistance zone as our exit point. Okay, so and at this point, if it breaks out from there, then we can come in and have the opportunity to buy more, because we know that it's going to buy more just the way it did. Okay, and of course guys, it has gotten to a new resistance zone, so it's unable to break out from there. So it's played around there for a while to see if it will break out from there, but since it's unable to break out from there, it switched from an uptrend into a downtrend. You can see the red color, you can see the sell arrows, and of course you can see them around there too. So it shows that this is still going to sell more. Okay, and it has just broken this support region. You know, it used to be a resistance zone before, but immediately it was broken from here, it turned into a support down zone. So it has just broken it around here. So definitely this is still going to sell more. So for those of you in the trade already, we should expect it to get to this particular spot. Okay, and if it breaks out from here, then we should expect it to get to this region too. Okay, and if it breaks out from there, then we should expect it, sorry, to get to these spots. Okay, so we should look out for all these highlighted areas. Okay, and if it breaks out from here, then it should be getting to this region. Okay, so these are highlighted TP areas that you guys can take advantage of right away. So let's look at more assets again. Okay, this is PayNext 999. The last one we checked on was GainX. GainX 999. Now we are looking at PayNext 999. Okay, to check out PayNext 999, this had been on downtrend right from here. It came to an end at this support zone, and of course it has not been able to break out from there. So it switched from a downtrend into an uptrend, and you can see it buying, got to this region, had a pullback, went back up to break out from that resistance zone, and it is getting to a new resistance zone. If it breaks out above this new resistance zone, it's going to keep on buying. If it does not, then we should expect it to sell at that particular point. Okay, so we should take note of this. Okay, once we understand all this, then we will always get it right. Now let's check out FX volume 80. This is FX volume 80. It works is also a unique asset that can make you lots of money if you know how to go about it. You just need to follow the trend. It is as easy as that. This was an uptrend before, got to this region, switched from an uptrend into a downtrend, didn't go too far, okay? Got to this region, played around there for a while before going back on uptrend, broke out from this resistance zone to get a new resistance zone. It was unable to break out from there. So right now it is selling at the moment. First, you should know that it should try to get to this particular spot out at the moment, okay, to this particular spot at the moment. And if it breaks out from here, then it will now decide to sell more, get to this spot or this spot, okay. And if it breaks out from here, then it should also get to this particular point, okay. So this is very important. So take your time to do your analysis very well using the same strategy. So a quick recap on the strategy. The first thing you need to know is that you need to know when the trend is switching, okay. So how do you know that? For you to know that, you need to be able to identify your support zone and your resistance zone. Know that each time the market is getting to any of these zones, there are two things that can happen from there. Either there is a breakout or change in direction of the trend, okay. If there is a breakout, it will continue with the trend that it was on before, okay. It will keep on. If it was buying before, if it was on uptrend before, it will keep on with the uptrend. If it's on downtrend, it will continue with the downtrend because there is a breakout. But if there is no breakout, it will switch from the previous trend into a new trend, okay. So these are some of the things you need to know. So you should be able to identify all these things in order for you to have a good trading activities. If you're unable to identify them, this is why we have some custom-made indicators that can help you to identify some of these things. A very good one is the one you are seeing on the chart right now. So you can also lay your hands on it by reaching out to me via WhatsApp. I will let you know how you can have access to it. Okay, so I will be stopping right here. Remember to give me a follow right now, like this video, and share this video with friends and family. And if you have any question at all, here is my WhatsApp. You can reach out to me here, my WhatsApp number. Okay, watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless you.